It's hello from Rutherglen. I'm here outside the Hamish B Allan Stadium, home of Rutherglen, Glencairn. They're playing St Cadocs. It's the West of Scotland League Premier Division. There we go. I hear the stadium is named after your husband.
My husband, that's right.
Yeah.
Hamish was a long-standing Glen supporter. He was also a past official of the club. He was an official of the social club at the old ground, and I also met Hamish through the Glens 4 years ago.
Amazing.
This year. So I've got a lot to thank them for.
And you're currently, are you sort of president, as a vice president?
I'm president of the club. I'm third generation. My grandpa and my dad supported the Glens. That's how I started coming to them.
Right, so
it's
massive
in the
connections.
genes.
Oh, well, that's great to have a stadium named after your husband.
Yeah, they contacted me about a year after he died and asked if I would be okay with that, and I checked it with some of the rest of the family and we all said yeah, fine. It was a great compliment for what he'd done for the club.
It's a great honour, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, thanks very much. Right, well, that's me just in the ground, so I'm just going to have a quick walk around. Just before I do a wee walk about, you're telling me that the closures there.
Named after the groundsman Eddie and the long serving secretary who's still in the committee, Alec, and the wooden one over there is named after this gentleman here, Andy, who's the vice president.
Oh, brilliant.
And that happened last year, towards the end of last year.
Right. Oh, well, that's really good. Thank you.
No problem at all.
That's always good getting some information. Right, there we go. Goes black and white around the fences there. Right, so I think it was 2008 they moved here. They were 80 years in their former ground. So that's one of the enclosures there. It looks alright, eh? A bit of standing there. Crash barriers. Yeah. Right, and there's a dugout there. Hi, how you doing?
Hiya, you alright?
Good man. Right, nice wee dugout there. That's good, they've got a wee bit terracing near either side of that wee enclosure. Not too bad, eh? There we go, there's a rebel line as well. Right, so you can get behind the goals here if you want. And the M73, I think it is up there. Good bit of terracing here as well, around the side. And well, St Cadocs were founded in 1987. They were actually by their primary school janitor, David Jones. And to contrast to Glens, they were founded in 1896. Of course, the Hamish B Allan Stadium, we heard who was named after. And but they moved here in July 2008. And it was all to do with, I think it was to do with the M73 construction. They had to move. Right, there we go. And they're back around behind these goals here. They've got some no bad facilities there.
A bit harsh if I'm using it.
The best dribbler.
How you doing, mate? I'm Kieran McGuinness on the coaching staff here at St Cadocs, here for today's game at Rutherglen.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to it.
That's right. Now, St Cadocs, I think you're sharing the ground, is it Newton Park, is it?
That's
Bedburn,
correct.
yeah?
Aye, so we ground share at the bench.
And that works okay, yeah?
Aye, it's alright. Aye, so we train away for Benburn, we train at our own facility in Newton Mearns, and obviously ground share there on a Saturday, but we've been doing that for the past 2 or 3 seasons now, I think, and it seems to work pretty well.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to
And
it.
you're a fairly new club, I was reading, but you're well established now, aren't you?
Aye, so St Cadocs, I've been here for the best part of 2 years now.
Right.
But the club's got, kids from all ages, that's both boys and girls all the way through. There's over something like 1,200 kids across the full club. Obviously we've got a 20s team and then a senior team. I think we've got an amateur team as well. So we've got football at every level.
That's good. And there's been a lot of games with the Saturdays, midweeks, etc. So how's the squad coping just now?
Well, it's obviously naturally at the start of the season, that's kind of the way the schedule works. You're playing a Saturday midweek, Saturday midweek, and it's tough. But obviously the boys they've trained hard through the summer, and they've got themselves in good shape. We've kind of got in terms of what we had last year, we've got a lot of new boys coming in for the 20s that are younger, that are maybe not as used to that schedule, and it's just about managing that. You'll probably notice that our bench has got a few 20s boys in it. There's one of them starting in the middle of the park. But aye, it's good. It's good. I always think it's good to get the games out and in the way. That's what you're here for, to play football. Playing as many games as possible, I think, is brilliant.
That's great. Well, thanks very much.
No worries, Norrie. Pleasure to meet you.
I found a pie hut. Oh, there we go, they've got the kebab pies as well, chicken curry pie, and the usual stuff. I hear that a couple of your games were pretty close, like just the one goal in it that you lost.
Aye, there was a couple of the games against Paul and Arthurley we lost to injury time goals, you know, both for corner kicks, which wasn't great, you know, but you know the players bounced back last week against Shots.
Yeah.
So they did, and they had a really good result against Shots, against a tough shot side.
Yeah.
So they did, and you know, we managed to get the 3 points there, but the performance is the most important thing, and the performances have been no bad. They're improving all the time. It's a new group, you know, with a big change order players. 10 new players coming in, so
yeah,
you know it takes time for them to get used to us, but they're getting there.
That's right, and of course this is your first season after being promoted, from the first division.
It's a first season in the top league for the club for a few years.
Yeah.
So it is. So we're getting used to that as well. But every week you play, you're up against a top side, and it's the same again today.
Yeah, that's right. Just finally about the squad, because obviously a lot of games happening midweeks and weekends. How are they coping?
They're doing all right. They're doing okay. You know, we've had a few boys out today just through holidays. You know, holidays and a wee injury here or there. But listen, that's just the nature of the game. Every team gets it. You know, we've just got to cope as best you can. And today, you know, we've got a strong side out. You know, up against a really talented St Cadocs team.
Yeah.
You know, so we know that we're going to have to play really well to get anything in this game. But that's the aim for us, to perform. And see if we can gain some points.
But you'd rather be playing these sort of games, wouldn't you?
100%.
Every week.
100%. That's why you fought so hard to get into the top league.
That's right.
To play against the top sides every week, and that's what we're doing.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
Maybe I'll not it.
You again. Golden goal tickets here. Golden goal. £50 the winner, £2 a ticket.
Hey Graham, what's the golden goal about?
Okay, so it's £50 prize. It's £2 a ticket. If you get a ticket that's got A on it, it's the away team.
Right.
G is the Glens.
Yeah.
And if it's, for example, A16, if the referee says the first goal of the game scored in the 16th minute by the away team, you win £50, tax free.
Brilliant. I'll get one. What do you think? Is that a good idea?
Yep.
Good. Right.
There you go.
There we
sir.
go. Hold on.
Let's see what one you've got.
Oh, got the one there. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, G63.
Okay, so if the Glens score the first goal of the game in the 63rd minute, you win £50 big pounds.
Oh, well. It's great seeing you, Jim. How are you doing? Can I interrupt you here, eating your pie and drinking your tea? It's great seeing you as always.
I know, very nice to see you here on the
This
first
is-
time at Rutherglen.
Yeah, and this is going to be a tough game today, isn't it?
Yep, a lot of the teams are pretty evenly matched. You know,
Yeah,
we've never had
yeah.
a game so far. It's really been one-sided.
Aye,
you know, very competitive games.
I noticed there's been a couple of games so you lost late goals and all that. That must be horrendous.
Yes, two in a row.
Aye.
93rd, 95th minute.
Terrible, eh?
Absolutely heartbreaking. But you've got to defend the game for as long as it lasts.
That's right,
you know?
the game until the final whistle, that's right.
Yep.
Well, Jim, it's great seeing you.
Yep. Okay, Maury, great to see you
I
here.
hope you enjoy the game.
Okay, thanks very much. Enjoy your game yourself.
That's both teams out. The St Cadocs are in the all red, and the Glens are in the traditional black and white strips, and it's St Cadocs to kick off. I think that's a penalty. I just missed that there. I was talking away this nice gentleman here. It's his fault. And aye, so it was just a foul there, right in the edge of the box, or right in, just inside the box. So the penalty Glens. So if they score, I can rip up my golden goal ticket. There's 1-0 to the Glens. G63, what did you have?
85.
85.
And the other one was 83 or something. 85.
15 minutes and 45 minutes.
Oh, that was closer. For a corner. Good ball in. Oh, we're getting moved away from the corner. Oh, so you're from Bexley, Wales, but you've
Pembrokeshire.
lived up here for what?
40 years, something of that nature. Exactly, and this is my local home team, so I'll go and watch them on a Saturday.
Good. Right. Oh, no, it's time to go kick. Yeah. Fancy a shot here. Oh no! Oh, dunce. Pick it up, there's it. Two there. Hey, did you? Chance here now. Oh, and ball, yeah. Put it inside the box. Yeah.
Hard way to earn a pint.
I know. You hear the referee talking a lot as well. Corner again.
Yeah.
I think that's the front corner. Punch it with the goal, eh?
With the Pollock game, the 4 clear-cut chances second half just didn't take him.
Oh, well, get there. Oh, good ball in there. Oh, good ball in there. Oh, he just couldn't connect here. I know that was a chance there. Mix up there. Oh, the goalie's out as well, but no, he's back in because the ball wasn't in target. Oh, Jeff up.
forward.
Again, good though, but as far as tried a shot there, but going to be the goal there. Oh, good ball, it's really for a corner, does it? Yeah. Chance to go ball again, but
Come on, Anthony!
You could have shot here.
Look at us!
Good. Oh, chance. Nice shift down, well done. That was unlucky that. Good chance.
Move it, son. Move it. That's it. You've done him for pace. He's going to stay with you.
Oh, side on sail there. Oh, the corner. It's a deflection now, never noticed. I think this is about the sixth corner for the Glens. Oh, no, I need to be better.
That's good. There you go, son.
Oh, that's half time. And it's Rutherglen Glencairn 1. St Cadocs 0 with that penalty in what, 4th minute, I think it was. Amos, what did they get the first half then?
Yeah, a bit of a curate's egg if you think about it, because the Glens were on top for the first half, lots of possession, made, not without really creating anything that was clear cut, except for the penalty, obviously, in the first couple of minutes. And then St Cadocs came back into it. But at the end, the Glens have come up with a couple of good chances. So it's all to play for the second half. It's anybody's game. But at the moment, the Glens are slightly on top.
I think so, yeah. And St Cadocs had one chance here. Remember the cross ball? I think he maybe should have scored. But yeah, it's a close game.
In fact, it was probably the St Cadocs chance was probably the best one in open play.
Probably,
and if he'd just taken his time, he could have scored that. But then also at the end, the Glens had a really good move and a header, and which, if it had been on target, probably would have gone in and extended their lead, you know.
That's right.
But it's a bit tight at the moment, I must say. And
Yes.
nobody's really adapting to what is a pretty bumpy, dry pitch.
Yeah,
which is not helping the flow of the football.
Okay, miss, thank you. So, Jim, you had G35, that was well out, yeah?
Oh, my own. Didn't expect a penalty so early.
No, I know, caught everybody out there. That's only the goal of the game. Both sides have had a couple of chances, but not an awful lot.
I think St Cadocs are actually playing the better football. We look a bit disjointed in midfield after
Yeah.
that goal. I thought maybe we had a bit more attacking prowess, you know, in the second half. But I think St Cadocs are really come into it, but their shooting's pretty wild, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
A better team would maybe have done a bit better. But, you know, we turned around 1-0 up. Probably hitting the right way for us, left to right. So there's quite a gap between the lone striker and the midfield. Any time we get, you know, a breakaway, the 2 or 3 midfielders are having to sprint 30, 40 yards to try and get in the box. It's not ideal, you know, you're looking for a wee bit of support in that box when we get the breakaway.
Maybe we can get that sorted in the second half. I just heard the guy announcing there, Newton Green Star home in the cup, in the Scottish Cup, and you're playing Beath away another game.
Beath away and Saturday after that, in the league.
And Dufftown.
Yeah, Dufftown, which is about 12 miles from Keith.
Keith.
We were up there for a journey in the past before. It's quite a long trek.
Are you going up there?
I'm considering it.
It's a long bus ride.
I usually do, but it is a long bus ride there and back, you know. Just try to fill in your time if you don't go, you know.
Well, the games are coming in thick and fast, eh?
Oh, the games are coming quick and fast, yeah.
Okay, Jim, thanks very much.
Okay, no problem.
Well, just back in time for the second half there. There we go, Tuna invited me in for a cup of tea. That was very nice of them, so thank you very much. Ball in, So our corner, first corner of the second half goes to St Cadocs. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, I think so.
The short corner there. Oh no. Right, let's see what the Glens can do here. Oh, it is away.
There's a few trains on that line.
I nearly missed that there again. I'm a wee talking to Emrys there. I can't blame him. It's my fault. It was a wee mistake there, and that was another chance here for the Glens. Oh, that goes goal, but it's not even out. Another corner. Oh, that's another corner to the Glens. Oh, there we go. Oh, that should have been a goal.
Oh my
Free header.
goodness.
Sarcastic chant there from the Glen fans. Again, well defended. On the attack again. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, he's got through. Oh. Oh, players coming in there. There's a sub coming on there, number 16 for St Cadocs for number 4. There's a chance here now. Oh! There's a goal there. Two-man wall here. Oh, playing it wide.
Yes, switch it! That's the ball.
Ball. Oh, get it yet. Strong enough though. So bringing on a couple of subs there, the Glens, number 14, number 6, number 16 for the injured player there, for number 7. So made a yellow card there. I think it was for, kicking the ball away or something. I think that's the first boot of the game.
Come on!
That'll be a foul both way. Well, the yellow card do it as well. That'll be the Glens player that's in for it there. Yeah. Aye. Well, we both got booked. Both got booked there. Aye, 2 yellow cards. Oh. Chance for the player. Oh. I think they've just got a wee touch on that there, take the thing out of the ball. Oh no, oh, thanks. For a corner.
Didn't get a call.
Oh, we shot a corner this time. Oh, we'll go through. Oh no.
Move that!
There you go.
Inside! Switch up!
Oh.
Shot! Come on!
There's a ball there. Oh, went for a corner. There's a ball.
Come on! Get in the boat, son! Get in the boat! Come on!
Yeah, they got another penalty there. Must have been handball there. I'll have to look at that again. Oh, the goalie just got booked here, and I think probably somebody said to the ref because, yeah, another booking.
Yeah! Yeah!
There we go. Chance to make it 3-1 now for the Glens. Another substitution for St Cadocs, 15 coming on for number 6. Oh, there's another one there. And another sub there, number 14 for number 11. Number 12 coming on. Oh, number 9, that's the goal scorer.
Have a shot!
Oh, play.
Mason, out of it. Get Anton up one. Get Anton up one. Shoulder. Shoulder.
Plenty of options here. I still got it though. Yeah.
options.
There's a lot on there.
Go there. Move up.
Well, well, two more subs, 15 and 19 coming on for the Glens. Number 2. And
Go that way.
on back in, headed away.
Move up.
A free kick here for St Cadocs. Oh, no, a few minutes left, I reckon. Oh, chuck the goalie. There you go. Oh, chuck the goalie. There you go. Another mistaken defence by St Cadocs. And that's 4-1. And there's only minutes to play. Oh, there's full time. There you go, so that goal was scored probably in added on time.
Score Glencairn 4, St Cadocs 0. Second half goal scorers Glencairn, Mike McManus and Josh Kevin. Thank you for your support today. Next match here at the stadium, the big build-up starts now for the Scottish Cup tie next Saturday against Newton Grange Star. Kick-off here at 2 p.m. Safe journey home, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You'll be happy with that, Jim, eh?
Yes, absolutely delighted with our 3 points, Norrie. I think at 1-0, you know, you're always waiting the sting in the tail coming, but especially in past results. But I think it was quite comprehensive in the end. St Cadocs didn't offer an awful lot up front, although, you know, they played some nice football in the middle of the park. But we took our chances when it was presented to us.
That's
so,
it.
You know, obviously the penalties helped us along the way, but there were penalties.
That's right.
No question.
Well, it was a couple of mistakes led to a couple of the goals there, but then you have to take them. You have to take these chances, you know.
That's the nature of the beast, isn't it? You've got to take your chances when it's presented. And Ryan could actually have scored another one. Arguably, it was a fantastic chance. He screwed it by the post, but you've got to be happy with a 4-0 home win.
Yeah,
Clean sheet.
definitely.
It takes us nice into the Scottish Cup tie next Saturday.
It certainly does.
It'll be a very intriguing tie next week against the East Premier Division side.
That's right.
Let us see where we stand. You know, the back line was disrupted today because we were centre half, it was away at a wedding.
Oh,
Half
right.
and captain. The left back
Right.
wasn't there to provide the width.
Yeah.
So it was an unsettled back four. A young boy, young 18, 19-year-old boy in midfield starting. Some youngsters come on.
Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah, 4-0, I'm quite happy with that.
Brilliant, Jim. See you later.
Okay, thank you.
I'd be delighted with that win because St Cadocs are a good team. They play some good football.
Aye, listen, it was a really pleasing result for us. You know, to score 4 goals in this league and keep a clean sheet is fantastic. And I know that St Cadocs are a good side. You see the way they move it about. That we didn't just go chasing in, and we kept our shape, we kept our structure, and that's what really got us the result. And we capitalised on the mistakes that St Cadocs made. So we did, and that's what this division is all about. You've got to be clever. You can't just go running. You've got to be clever in what you do. And today, I thought we were excellent. Our goalkeeper didn't have a save to make. We get a clean sheet. We score 4 goals. Fantastic day's work.
You were saying you had a lot of new players, a lot of young players. Do you think this is now them all coming through?
It takes time. It's still August. So there's a long way to go in this season, and the new players are just getting used to the shape and the structure that we play and the way we play. Maybe a wee bit different for the teams that came to, but you can see them coming on. You can see, and pleasing result.
Okay, thanks very much. Well, unlucky today. I thought you played some good football, but what I was interested in was about St Cadocs. I mean, you started off, was it a janitor in a primary school?
First of all, let me congratulate one of the winners, Rutherglen, a 4-0 win, very deserved, and good to see them, and got a lot of good pals here, so well done to them on that. And that's the kind of thing we aspire to. We're an overgrown school team. So in Newton Mearns in 1978, a new school was opened called St Cadocs Primary School. The janitor was a Welshman by the name of David Jones. David Jones had fallen in love with a lady from Barrhead, and he married her, and he got a job at the school. In an effort just to support the school and the ethos, he started a youth club. So every day after school he would take the older kids to the youth club, and they'd play mixed sports and games and stuff like that. The youth club got oversubscribed. The Jones family go to some lengths to describe all the many helpers and supporters. So the youth club was oversubscribed, and Mr Jones took the boys in primary 7 out for football. And that ended up becoming constituted as St Cadocs Youth Club, a football team. And some wonderful stories in 1979, 1980, 1981. Back then, hard to imagine when compared to now, but back then the big tournament of the day in the west of Scotland was called the Mini World Cup. And Mr Jones' St Cadocs team in 1979, their debut entrance, and they won the tournament. And that was against guys like, so I tease some of the older ones now, I call them the dinner ladies and all that, right? But it was against all the good football teams and the BBs and all that sort of stuff. Not only did they win it in 1979, they won it in 1980 and 1981. Amazing. And there was always something special about what Mr Jones did. And yes, it was called football, but it was really trying to put all the development and all the support and all the good stuff into the kids and hide it behind the ball. So that ethos continues to be the club today. So from that modest primary 7 football team in 1979, there's now over 1,000 players in the club. Mr Jones has sadly passed away. But in the early days he used to take his children out on a Saturday morning to watch the boys play football. Not all his children liked football. His daughter Helen, her married name's Helen Bailey. Helen started netball for the girls. She didn't want to go to the football, and fair play, she had that Jones spirit and did her own thing and created netball for the girls. When we eventually get so big that we had to separate the clubs of football and netball had over 150 girls playing netball. Helen coached netball for a mere 37 years. Phenomenal. So Mr Jones kept on with the club. We've got our last club secretary, Barry Fitzsimmons, who was the club sec here for about 10 years. Barry played for Mr Jones' 1988 P7 team. And in the 90s, an individual by the name of Mark Thompson, his son Stephen joined the school. And some amazing things happened. First is they started taking football younger than primary 7, primary 6, right down to P1. And then they opened it up almost accidentally. They got a call from Lewis Webb's father, and Lewis Webb didn't go to St Cadocs Primary, so he was the first non-St Cadocs player to come and play for St Cadocs. And it's a lovely story in that Lewis was also at St Cadocs, being a Catholic school. He was at a non-denominational school, so that now we call it equality and all that, but back then it was just including folk, right, inclusiveness. So Lewis was the first, if you like, non-Catholic primary school pupil to come and play. And Lewis and his brother came, and we still take kids from the entire community. There's no ability bar, any of that stuff. And the club just grew and grew. It went into 11 a side. We've got 150 in the girls section. So all down to guys like David Jones and then after him Mark Thompson, just providing football for the kids. So the language we use now is delivering over 2,500 units of football a week in a local community. And the good thing about that, and it's not all for winning football as we saw today, where we lost 4-0, but it's really about giving all these boys and girls the opportunity to have the highlight of the week 2 and 3 times, their training, their games, all the development, the inclusive, the learn to stand in a queue, all that sort of stuff, right? And it keeps them off the streets and keeps the sort of maybe opportunity for poorer decisions to be for later. So that's the story of the club. An amazing club. I was fortunate enough, I never knew an awful lot about it, but my child joined the primary school. And as so many of us get involved by going to school, primary 1, there's a wee card on the table, welcome to St Cadocs, the youth club do football, blah blah blah. So that's the story.
I think it's a fantastic story, because starting off as a primary school and you're now in the Premier Division of the West of Scotland League, you're not just a senior team, you're in the Premier Division, so that's a fantastic story.
That's right.
And no wonder, I mean, it's Cadocs Youth Club
that's right.
and community.
So it's a community sports club.
Yeah. Really interesting, quite an amazing story.
And we love your blog and keep up the good work.
Thanks very much.
Good man.
Cheers. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. That was an amazing game. I got distracted for a couple of the goals there. It's my own fault, of course, but I get talking to people and it was great talking to that guy Emrys, who was originally from Wales but now lives in Rutherglen, and he comes to the games. So it was great speaking away to him. As I always say, it's good to people you meet the football, but I got distracted there. Well, that was an amazing win for Rutherglen, Glencairn. I thought it would have been a lot closer than that. There was a couple of defensive mistakes, and of course the 2 penalties. But it's all about taking your chances, and Rutherglen, Glencairn took their chances today. Aye, so St Cadocs originated from a primary school. Now, I don't think it's any other football club I've heard about. Really interesting story. They came from a primary school. Yeah, there's a lot that came up from boys' clubs, like the famous Hutchie Vale and Tynecastle, and I'm sure there's teams in the west of Scotland, but a team that emerged as a primary school, they're now a massive community club. So, really interesting story about St Cadocs. Yeah, and a massive thanks to Rutherglen, Glencairn, all the committee and all that. I did say I would come and visit them, because I think it was 3 times now I've recorded them away from home, and you get to know people like Jim Keith and all the staff and all that, so it was brilliant speaking to everybody. And so massive thank you. They made sure I had a cup of tea at half time, looked after me very well, so really appreciate that. So there you go, folks. As I always say, if you like what I do, please hit that like button, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you behind the goals.